Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a collective message. We're going to find out what Spirit wants you to hear. Please remember that these readings do not resonate for everyone, so if it's for you, I hope it gives you some clarity. If it's not for you, do not take it, okay? So I've already pulled an energy here. Whoever I'm picking up on today, your energy is intense, right? You have this lingering energy. You have this energy that is unforgettable. So it's like you walk into a room and your energy lingers, right? Or you see somebody, you meet somebody, or you see somebody from your past, and it's like they cannot shake you. They cannot get you off their mind, okay? So I'm getting this energy where you have a very profound effect on people, and it tends to cause a lot of confusion, right? There's like this mysterious energy surrounding you because, again, it's like you have this hold on people, and this is something that you don't mean to do. This is literally just your energy. I just seen 101 on the timer. So this is something that naturally happens. It's something that you cannot control, and you may not even know about it, right? But when you do meet somebody new, or you meet somebody from the past, like you catch up with somebody or you run into somebody, right? It's like they cannot stop thinking about you for like days to weeks to months after. And there's this energy about you where people tend to like hold on to it. Your energy creates a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It's almost like people get butterflies around you. And even if it's just, like this doesn't have to be people that are romantically interested in you either, but people tend to get butterflies around you even if they're just your friend. And this is because you are activating people's solar plexus, okay? You are somebody that, you're a very powerful person. You're somebody that holds a lot of power in your solar plexus. You're somebody that everywhere that you go, you spread joy, right? And you have this like lingering happiness, like this lingering happy effect that you leave on people. I just seen 222. So you could literally come into contact with somebody that's going through a lot. Say they're having a bad day or they're in a bad mood, right? You can come into contact with them, or like you can run into them, and all of a sudden their energy has been uplifted. All of a sudden, like they're feeling 100% better. Okay? So I'm getting that this is something that naturally happens for you. So you don't even have to do anything. It's just a natural energy that you carry within you. And you have a lot of people kind of trying to figure you out. You may also have a lot of people who think that you've put some type of spell on them, or like there's something to do with your energy. Like I'm getting that maybe people think that you're like a witch, okay? With the High Priestess here, they think that you're magical, okay? So for some of you, people kind of get scared of this. They get scared because you're somebody that, again, like your energy lingers so hard that they're dreaming about you, they're thinking about you, they're getting signs about you. I just seen 333. And this is like a lot of people, even like friends, right? So I'm getting that people are kind of questioning you, like, especially if they're not close to you and they don't understand your energy. But this is the type of energy that, like, it's a rare energy. Not a lot of people embody this, and you have this like mysterious aura to you because you have people confused as to how you're doing this. Like, how come they can't stop thinking about you? Why do they feel this way about you? You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you're literally like a walking love spell. That's what people think about you, because for some of you, people just naturally, it's like, for one, they're naturally drawn to you, but they just can't help but to love you, okay? And this energy, especially when it comes to, it's like people are drawn to you, they fall in love with you, but you have this very intense energy. So you may notice that people then ghost you because your energy is intense. Like it's this intense like connection that will force you to grow. It will force you out of your comfort zone. You are somebody that can see through people. You are somebody that people cannot lie to you. This is very intimidating, okay? So there's somebody in particular here, right? And they don't want anyone else, okay, with the Seven of Cups reversed. Now, this is them. Obviously, they have options, but they're not interested in anyone else, okay? Ever since meeting you, they haven't been interested in anyone else. They're very intrigued by you. This is somebody that they're trying to figure you out, okay? They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out their own emotions and what you're triggering within them. And I mentioned, like, it's like this person cannot shake you. This person, no matter how long it's been as well, like maybe you haven't seen this person in a while or you haven't heard from this person in a while, but they're trying to figure out why you are cutting through basically their exterior, because this is somebody that they don't feel a lot, okay? They're somebody that they have their emotions under control. They're somebody that they don't really fall in love. They're somebody that they are pretty sure on how they feel, and they're somebody that's more logical than emotional. So when they start to feel something or have a crush on somebody, it's like a big thing for them, but they don't just fall in love like very quickly, right? They're somebody that has to kind of have an intellectual connection with you. They're somebody that even if they are in love with you, they're not very romantic. But this is somebody that, look, I'm going to be honest, they haven't really been in love before. They have been in other things, like there's lust here, there's attraction here. But they've never felt love before. Like nobody had really got beneath their emotions. Like I'm getting that, what I'm picturing is like their heart's like a rock, like stone, okay? So again, it's very hard to kind of penetrate their heart. So nobody's really got there. So the thing is, you've got there and they're trying to figure out how, like they feel like this is some type of mystery here. Like, how did you do this, right? I just seen 7-Eleven on the timer. So I'm getting this energy where it's like they're trying to figure out how did you do this? Like, how did you get to their emotions? How did you get them to feel? And the thing is, it's like you haven't really done anything except for be yourself. They don't get that, okay? They haven't been met with this type of energy before. But the thing is they're not the only one, and they know it. Right, with the Three of Pentacles here, they know other people that also feel this way about you. They know other people that say they maybe these are like co-workers, friends, okay, family members, even more like co-workers and friends though. But they know people personally that have some type of either crush on you, or they're into you, or they're attracted to you. So they don't feel special. But the thing in here is, you have this person really trying to figure out how did you do this, and they think that you put a spell on them, right? But your energy is just this walking love spell, and you're somebody that, again, you're very mysterious. Like you tend to bring a lot of happiness and joy and excitement to people, and as I mentioned, you activate butterflies within people. Like you may even make people nervous depending on how their nervous system is. For some people, that's a feeling of excitement, okay? But for others on a lower vibration, that's like this nervous energy, right? So you have people trying to figure out how did you do this. You have people thinking that, again, you're like some type of witch, or you're like some type of like, you put some type of spell on them. You may actually have people asking you if you put a spell on them, right? Yeah, because then people are like trying to figure you out. This person in particular, the King of Swords energy, they're really trying to figure you out. They're watching everything that you're doing, okay? They're trying to figure out like, how did you do this? This is somebody that they're usually quite cold, okay? They're usually quite cold, quite cutting. They're usually, again, they're not somebody that come from the heart center. They're somebody that tends to kind of cut people off really easily. They cannot let go of you, okay? This is somebody that cannot let go of you, and it's getting to the point where they don't want anyone else. Like, they may have other options, they're not interested. But they're also somebody that their emotions seem quite dull. I'm going to be honest with you. there's this energy of them being really confused because they don't usually get excited. They usually don't get no butterflies. They usually don't feel love, okay? Well, not in that type of like intense way where they cannot shake it, okay? But now you're activating all these emotions within them. I just need 1010 on the timer. Let me know if that resonates. But you're activating all of these emotions in them. You're making them feel, and they're confused, right? They cannot shake you. You also, like, they're confused because not only are you activating their emotions, so what's actually happening with people is you tend to activate people's chakras, okay? Especially heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and third eye chakra. So you have a lot of people who feel a telepathic connection to you. You have a lot of people who, they don't understand how they feel so deep for you, and it's almost like an instant thing, but it's almost like every other person does as well, right? There's a lot of people here fighting for your attention, right? And that's another thing. You have a lot of people right now interfering in your energy, a lot of people thinking about you. I just seen 1111. A lot of people who think that you're literally their soulmate. A lot of people who think that they have some type of special connection with you. Now, let me tell you why. Because you literally activate people's soul, right? Your soul purpose in this lifetime. So I am picking up on a very spiritual person, somebody that is very gifted, somebody that you don't even have to do anything. Like, you literally walk into a room and you activate people's souls, or you have a conversation with people and it's like they're never the same. You literally trigger epiphany, awakening, right? So you're literally a soul activator, which is a natural thing, okay? This is what your soul purpose is. So again, you may notice that a lot of people, they admire you, but they admire you from afar, and people are scared to get close to you, right? And again, there's all these options here that you can't see, because it's almost like people meet you and you activate something within them, and then they can't read you, right? That's another thing that I'm picking up on here today, okay? Nobody can read you. You're very mysterious. It's literally like you're a puzzle. Like, people try to figure you out. There's so many different pieces and so many different aspects of you. You're literally like a puzzle, right? People are so intrigued. People can't figure you out, and people cannot read you, okay? So that also confuses people, and I'm getting it may confuse you as well, because you're somebody that you naturally just see through people. You interpret energy without even knowing it either, so you may not even realize that that's a gift that you have, okay? But you do. You naturally interpret energy. You're somebody that can see through people. You're somebody that this is something that is a gift for you. You may also think that other people can see through you, or other people have this type of gift. I just seen 1313 on the timer. That's actually not true. And there's this one person here that they've been trying to figure you out. They've been trying to figure this connection out, okay? They're somebody that feels so deeply for you. They're somebody that they can't really figure you out, though, because you're so mysterious. And I'm also getting that people feel like you're like a riddle as well. Like, they just cannot, like, understand you fully, right? So this person here, they cannot read you. Like, they don't know how you feel. They don't know, like, they're trying to figure you out from afar. They're also trying to figure you out from a logical point of view, right? Where this type of awakening that they are having because of you, that you've triggered, this has nothing to do with logic. This is very spiritual. This is very soulful, okay? This may not make sense from a logical point of view. I just need 1414. And it is 12:02 on my actual clock. So I do see that there seems to be some type of standstill here, okay? This person's not moving forward, but they're stuck in their head. They're trying to figure you out. This person had obsessive thoughts about you. There's a few people here as well, but there's this one person in particular who it's like they don't want anyone but you, but they also don't know how to approach you, and they're very confused. Like, they're worried that you've put a spell on them. They don't understand what's going on here, because again, like, they just feel like you have this effect on people, and you truly do. Okay, now another thing about you is your love and a connection with you is not a shallow thing, right? It is literally a life altering thing. So to be with you, people would have to alter their life, and their life would change a lot, and they would have to kind of change a lot. Not everyone is ready for that, and you do tend to kind of, so this is you, right? You have a lot of people who feel a soul connection to you because you have activated their soul, or you've opened them up to some type of spirituality, or you've like sparked an epiphany within them. Or if it's not an epiphany, it's a spiritual awakening. Like, whatever's going on with them, it's very spiritual. It's almost supernatural, right? And for some people, that intimidates them, right? But you have people that feel that about you. So a lot of people feel this soul connection to you. A lot of people are incredibly drawn to you, and they don't know why. A lot of people tend to fall in love with you, and then they ghost you, because it's like, this connection is so deep and life altering, and it required a lot of like healing. It required a lot of them going within, facing their triggers. And okay, to the 3D person as well, or the logical person, this could feel very supernatural and scary, right? You're somebody that, like, there's this massive intimidation around you, again, because you can really see through people. You're so intuitive. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're literally the high priestess, right? You're coming up at the high priestess with the 9 of Pentacles. So somebody that is very sure of themselves, somebody that is so magical, so intuitive, okay? Somebody that, it's like you just know, okay? And the fact that you just know is very normal to you, but it's not normal to other people. So you got people intimidated here. You have people kind of trying to figure you out as well. Strong Pisces energy here, strong Leo here, strong Pisces, especially. We also have Scorpio. But yeah, what else do they need to know? So you tend to trigger obsession within people, okay? You tend to, again, because of this lingering energy, as I was mentioning before, like, you have this effect on people. You're unforgettable. When you come into contact with people, they can't stop thinking about you. So you trigger this obsession within people. Like, you have a lot of people here that think that they're obsessed with you, and they have very obsessive thoughts about you. And then you pop up in their dreams, and you are constantly in their subconscious, or they're getting signs about you, or they're constantly reminded of you. Now, one thing that will happen for people is they will even start to see you in other people, right? It will just be like this thing where the universe is constantly reminding them of you, because you are the catalyst for their awakening, okay? And you're sent into people's lives that really need to, again, awaken, or they're going through something and they need to kind of get out of it. You also trigger ego death, okay? So people that need to have some type of ego death, or they need to learn some type of lesson, you will come into their life then as well. So the person I was picking up on before, okay, this King of Swords, this person that has been watching you from afar, that's trying to figure out how come they feel all these emotions for you, that think that you put some type of spell, or you have some type of energy over them, because again, like, you're literally lingering in their energy. They cannot forget about you. Like, they have these obsessive thoughts, and this is somebody that usually does not feel. This person is about to come in with some truth, okay? Now, this is something that they have been holding for a long time. This is something, for some of you, this is literally their feelings, okay? It's like they something triggered them to confess to you, okay? They're coming in with truth. They're coming in with this truth that you already know, okay? The thing is, they don't know that you know this. And there's no 3D confirmation. So you're about to get confirmation here, right? But they're coming in with this truth that, again, you already know because you can see through them. But they've been trying to hide it, okay? They've been trying to kind of hide their emotions. They have made up their mind here, and this is a confession energy for some of you. If it's not a confession, it's an apology. But this is some truth that they've been holding on to for a while here, and they're finally coming in and they're going to tell you, right? So let's get some more into that. What is this truth? What is this truth? Okay, so basically this person, for some of you, you've manifested this, or they've been trying to manifest you. There's some type of action happening right now though. Now this person here is coming in with this truth, this confession energy. They have, it's like they're switching, what would you call it? So before, they were kind of watching you from afar, okay? They were watching you, they were trying to figure you out, they were trying to read you, they realized they can't read you. They also were staying away from you, right? They were kind of scared here. This is something that it's been really dragged out, like it's been happening for a while. This is something where very slow moving, okay? But they've had this on their mind for a long time. So this confession or this truth, this conversation that you guys have, this communication, like I'm getting you haven't even heard from this person in a long time. All of a sudden they're reaching out. They're being very honest with you. This person before was wearing armor. This person before was like shielding their heart, okay? They were very scared. They definitely had some type of pride behind well, I was going to say behind the action, but there was no action, so I should say behind the lack of action. There was a lot of pride. It was them kind of, their ego trying to shield them, protect them. But there is this energy of them taking that. So what I'm drawn to here, let me explain. See how this person's wearing armor, right? So they're going from this to this. So they're like literally taking the armor off, okay? And the armor was on because they were trying to kind of protect themselves from rejection, protect themselves from, just protect their heart. You know, the ego is always here to protect us, okay? It is something that may stand in our way and may get the best of us sometimes, but it is here to protect us. We need the ego. So the Page of Cups, and it's 12:12 on my actual clock here. Let me know if that resonates. But yeah, so they're coming from somebody that was guarding their feelings, guarding their heart, okay? Somebody that was kind of hiding from you. They were not saying anything. They were not doing anything. To somebody that is now being emotionally honest, okay? Somebody that's being vulnerable. Somebody that, with the Page of Cups, this is somebody that's testing the waters, right? They're sick of waiting. They're sick of doing nothing. They're sick of feeling all these emotions for you and not doing anything about it. This is somebody that has been hiding for a long time, okay? And now something has switched, okay? I'm not sure what it is. I can't tell you, but something switched within them. For some of you, they've had some type of spiritual awakening. They've had some significant dream. There's something where they know that they need to do this, and it's a long time coming. So again, you may not expect this when it happens. You may have even like kind of let go of this person or forgot about this person for a little bit, but I do see that they've been missing you a lot, okay? This is somebody that feels a very strong connection to you. They also have something for you, some type of gift, something that's very sentimental. So I just see that there's this change in energy, and you may be very shocked about it, because they have been staying away from you for so long, kind of scared of you, kind of trying to protect themselves from rejection, right? This is somebody that is so intimidated by your mystery. This is somebody, and I just mean 24, 44. For a long time, I'll be honest, they thought that they were obsessed with you, okay? And they've been staying away from you. And look, these obsessive thoughts that they've had about you, like, it became a mental trap. It became a very strong mental trap. So it's like they're stuck in this, like, loop of thinking about you, missing you, trying to figure out this connection, not really understanding it, to the point where they're just going to reach out and speak to you, okay? And this is actually going to give you confirmation, but you already know this, right? You already know how they feel. They don't know how you feel, right? So you're somebody that can see through them, but they can't see through you. So they're about to tell you the truth. And again, this is something that is not going to be a surprise to you. You're somebody that they view as very powerful, very strong, okay? And very magical, like somebody that can kind of have whatever they want. Somebody that, I'm just getting this like magical energy to you with the Queen of Wands, the Magician here, like, and the High Priestess. Like, this is a magical person. This is somebody that can literally draw anything that they want into their life, okay? So for some of you, you may have manifested this, right? But this person had finally gained the strength to reach out to you, to be honest with you. Please remember that this reading in particular is not going to resonate for everyone, but if it does resonate for you, I would love to know in the comments. We have strong Capricorn energy here, very strong Pisces, as I mentioned before. We have Taurus energy, Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy here today. So that's all I have for you. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.